Right, Monday morning, and that's an unusual one. Yes, I've never had the balloon go pretty much above my head. But yeah, that was quite cool. Don't know where they're going to land though, because they're heading for arable stuff and the river. So apparently they did once land on the estate years ago. And to be fair, I've just seen the other one that's gone that way as well this morning, and he was hurtling down at a rate of knots as well. But anyway, so yeah, welcome to Monday morning, and a bit of a frost this morning, so I'm just having a quick field walk. We're getting to that time of year where literally the grass is greener on the other side, especially when you've got a nice crop field like that. So just having to check and make sure this fence is alright, as the horses are starting to lean over it now to nibble whatever's on the other side. You can see with hot tracks down it ditch there, and there's been a few breakages, so we'll just go around, have a look at that. I just want to see how firm the ground is as well, because I want to take some muck out for this morning while there's a bit of a frost. They're definitely coming down now. He's just pulled it up a little bit. I can actually stay still for a bit longer. Looks like he's going to land on top of the estate house. Just trying to think what, there are some grass fields over where they are now, but I can't remember what they'd be. Yeah, it's a cracking hard day, like. Be happy if it stay like this. Just walking down to the caravan site now, and well, it looks like I'm going to have to cut some grass, because, well, there's more grass on the lawns and caravan site than there isn't flaming fields. Yeah. I've been trying to put it off for ages, but without a ride on mower, because it's so useless. If it gets too long, it won't cut it, and it doesn't like this kind of the spring flush. But hedges are looking alright, they're coming nicely. Good to them damn things soon as well. So yeah, just having a final wander around these fields, see what there is. We aren't far off from turnout now. I've actually ordered the chemical to spray these paddocks for the weeds. And then we've got a lot of buttercup. That field's actually got some ragwort in, and the next one actually, to be fair. They're only small rosettes. Most of the big ones got pulled, and I've actually been out and spot sprayed a lot of them the last week and week before. If people miss one or two, it can cause problems for a couple of years, which I think is what's happened. So yeah, we'll see what happens, because as soon as I get it sprayed, I will be straight to turnout, which will be fun, which means there'll be more tractor work coming up hopefully, and hopefully get my big go working. If I can get my linkage done in time. There's always something. Well, the frost has definitely lifted now anyway, and the horses are, well, they've got their heads down, which is always a good sign. You can tell we get a bit shorter of grass now, because there aren't as many down that far end. Usually they all start at that end and work their way down the field. And you know when the grass is getting shorter, because they end up down here. So just onto a bit of fencing with old Sanderson. So yeah, this was, we'll come back out a bit. So this was just a bit of rail that we had up on the post, and the post is given out, and I've got bored looking at the rounds, so just brought Sanderson down and just literally pushing the posts in. It didn't have to be a pretty job, they're kind of within the line. Somewhat like a kind of line. And to be fair, that one's it. I must have been the old stump of that tree down there. But I say, it's not a particularly great fence line. You're never going to get it perfect down here without loads of effort and time, which there's no point. Just as long as you can stop them getting over, as you can see, eating all this side off, where they can just reach. We have had horses into there before and come down years ago. There's a bit of a gap further down, and luckily there's one of the quieter horses that was stood in the middle of the field just chewing away. So yeah, so we'll get these well, I might just reuse that rail even though it's got a crack in it. I'll go pick another rail up and then I'll get these tops squared up a bit. I think that one's a bit high at the moment. But... So yeah, quick job on a Monday morning. So currently I am at the top of what we call Day Park, one of the summer fields, and I'm out with, see it there we go, knapsack spray and the lance. Basically just walking, well, problem areas, so this area up here to where it jump is, and pretty much across there, and there's a little bit down near the water. They've got ragwort in it. I came up here last week before, and just started spot spraying them out because there are lots of little rosettes starting to come through. And last thing we want in a horse field is ragwort. So this seems to be the most, well, I've found the most effective way so far. Can leave it till they're bigger and start flowering and they're easy to pull out. But by then you've got a great big plant to get rid of, and you don't really want to be touching it, and well, you usually don't have time to be fair in the summertime. It's supposed to be the girls' and boys' jobs to do it when they do the horses, but don't always get done. So just literally walking 6 foot apart, well 6 or 8 foot apart from my last strip. We're at that time of year where they're all just starting to come out now. Plan is that we have actually ordered some weed killer for this year, for the fields. I'm hoping to get this field done and the one over there. Right, as I walk past this pond and see how empty it is, generally this would be pretty full, as in almost to the top. But this year it's not that full at all. There is a pond here, if you've been watching previously, I've actually mow ploughed that into this pond before, which I'll probably have to do again, just to get it dried up, especially if I'm going to try and spray this field. The more water I can get off, the better. So to finish the end of the day off, I just stood up. Start the video and get over there. No, it won't. Oh. Seriously, sometimes when you pull the camera out, it's just stupid. Right, I'll try that again. So we're up at the top of the lane in one of the hay fields. Just having a quick look over. This is one that I spread with the muck spreader and the MB track. This field's been struggling for a while, to be fair. We haven't put any muck on it since we've had it, to be fair. It didn't grow very well last year, to be fair. And at the moment, I've actually got a bit of grass in it. So hopefully that muck's poured it on a bit. Just debating if I actually come through with flail mower, because you can probably just see some of the reed grass. So it's scabby in it. And then hopefully promote it a bit. And you can see where my edge cutting had been as well still. Bit of a shame with tractor. You can see where he's been past, but that should come out soon enough. Just also looking, still a bit of wood chip in the bottom. There we want thistles at. It's actually looking quite clean. Remember right at the back end of last year I actually sprayed this field again after we took a hay cut off it. So yeah, not too bad, just need to keep an eye on it for the next couple of weeks, just make sure nothing else comes up, because there used to be thistle down this side as well. But anyway, not too bad. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you on the next one.